Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 9th episode of Peter Grilled to Kenja no Jikan. And last episode, it was supposed to be Peter's day off, but some of the girls had other plans, you know? He's just trying to have this nice date with his actual girlfriend, fiance girl. And everyone else like, hey, what a coincidence, me and you here. Okay, the bathroom's right over there, so we'll just be a minute. Wait there, Luvelia. We'll be back. He'll be back. I'll go off after I've gotten what I wanted from him. So as a result, it was that kind of date. So not exactly the most relaxing, chill day he was expecting, but it's just his life now. So now the first shot we get with this episode is an eye with an eye drop in it. So someone or something is crying. I'm not really sure why. I guess we'll find out. So let's just jump on in the episode and see if we could do something to help. Probably not, but 3, 2, 1, cut. Oh, it's the elephant crying. Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. That elephant cries a lot. Although, I don't see what there is to cry about. I don't know if she can ever forgive you. You've just sinned so much in this show. I don't know if there's anything coming back from it. You can try. You can beg for forgiveness, but don't get your hopes up. Although the good news is, even if she does dump you, it's not like you'll be alone exactly. They would never have such a thing. So, you know, silver lining. Imagine if he found out about what Peter's been doing. I mean, if you thought he had a problem with him dating his daughter before. Really am curious what the season finale will be for this show. And here we go. Water. Hot spring? Or bath. Okay. The treaty's aftermath. And is that Piglet? Well, that is Piglet. It's great to see you again. Are you gonna make the elephant cry? It is great to see you again. You got a little bit light down there, man. I want to get that checked out. You do understand the concept of resting, right? Do I need to explain that to you, girls? Is that where the problem lies? Whew, them thighs. Everything else, too. As long as you keep it to the back, yeah, I guess it's fine. We don't want any wandering hands. Or anything else wandering. Why would you say that? I'm just, you know, coming to terms with the fact that I am literal scum. Yeah, I can imagine. I have to, I didn't get to see it. Dreadful's a strong word. That's reassuring to hear, but just inject all your feelings onto me. Into me. Just look at how kind this girl is. Aren't you glad to have her in your life? He's gonna get drawn in. There is no rest day. The rest day is a lie, much like the cake. They do that. You gotta be careful around those things. Why was one of them a different color? And we did it again. We did it again. I don't know why we haven't thrown that thing away yet. So apparently Piglet's not the only one that decided to show up. I know, right? Oh, are you down there too? What were you doing down there, Orc? Oh, and she's here. Okay. I guess you were having quite a party over by that little waterfall. It's much better than having a shark come out of the water. Just literally everyone's here. Don't underestimate Piglet. Yeah, most people can only dream up such a scenario. Yeah, this is the harem you've been given. I'm not sure there's any escape from this now. They do outnumber you. Equally. Those chests are not equal, by the way. And 4 more. Well, are you enjoying your rest day, man? I mean, you're sort of resting now. Just stabbing her in the back of the head. I'm gonna need to have Lavelia come in and... What are you trying to accomplish? Just venting steam. How hard did you hit that water? Yes, he's the strongest man. Finally, he realizes. Finally. Yeah, I mean, nobody respects it. That's a good point. We need to have some punishments. Now we're talking. Let's get to work on this. I got plenty of ideas. That's a good point. Yeah, there's no punishment. Why would you ever obey it? Well, I guess he was able to escape. You know. Okay, man, I don't think this was a great idea. Ran out in the street naked is never ends well. This man finally hit his breaking point. This is definitely a low point. Somebody's got to find him, surely. Literally everything. Even the shirt on his back. At least put on a pair of pants, man. The police are gonna show up at some point. And, oh. I think I recognize him from the opening. Can I help you? You don't want my seed, do you? Oh. Yeah, please cover up with something. Even your harem doesn't walk around in public naked, so... This guy just full-on war outfit, wanting to just console him. Yeah, the mistake was made a lot. Do you? Oh? What woman are you looking at? Someone we know? Hopefully it's not Luvelia. Yeah, definitely someone we know. But he seems like a pretty cool, nice guy. What a kind ogre. They really do have layers. But yeah, just the sun coming out and everything. Yep, very symbolic stuff. Yeah, you are. Because it's definitely someone we know. Oh no! Put that back on! Yeah. I would not have guessed that. Not the girl I was guessing he was referring to, but okay, Lisa. The older of the two. Well, the bigger of the two. So yeah, that's definitely a surprising development. I wonder where that will go. Yeah, once he finds out what we've done with Lisa several times, I wonder if his attitude will change a bit towards Peter. We definitely got to see a lot of our girls this episode. Peter Grill and the angry Megaton axe. So the guy definitely has a turn of attitude. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, that was the 9th episode of Peter Grill to Kenja no Jikan. And apparently, yeah, Lisa's a princess. Didn't know that. I mean, it's not that big of a deal either way. But it is definitely new information, for sure. So, somebody came at the end who wants to find her. And since she's kind of a member of Peter's harem, you know, the friendly atmosphere those two had going is probably going to crumble pretty quick as soon as he figures that out, which will definitely happen if next episode's title is anything to go by. He turns that axe on him. The man definitely looked like he was ready for war, and now he has a target for those axes. So, something new for him to worry about. I guess it kind of distracts him from his usual concerns, right? So, that's a positive, right? So this episode, kind of a similar theme of last episode in the fact that nobody seems to respect the rest day at all, or just the treaty in general. We spent all that time making it. Nobody seems to care too much, so a bit of an issue. But eventually we explain why it's an issue, because there's no actual punishment for, breaking the rules. And that makes sense as a reason why nobody respected it, because most of the laws people would not obey if jail time wasn't a concern, right? I mean, some they would, just because they're not terrible people, but plenty of laws are only respected because of fear of jail time. And this is a good example of that. We didn't actually discuss any punishments. I feel like we should have done that in the episode. That would have been better for him to do than just try to run away from his problems. But I get it. The man's been through a lot. It's been a long, rough episode. He keeps just sinning over and over again, and just any kind of sense of morality he has is just kind of rock bottom, and I'm sure he thinks about Luvelia every time he makes these mistakes, and just if she ever finds out, I can only imagine what she would say to him, how she would look at him. It's not a pleasant thing to think about, I'm sure. But she hasn't found out yet, but but surprisingly hasn't found out yet. She actually wasn't in the episode. I thought she might be. I thought Peter might run into her as he's running through the streets, but that did not happen. Instead, he met a big old ogre, which was not something I would have guessed at all. But not too much to say on the episode beyond that. He had plenty of fun with his group, as he usually does. Well, fun. It's a little bit too complicated to call fun, but that's the best word I could use for it, right? But, whew, yeah, Peter hit a low point. The ogre was quite kind to him to cheer him up, but unfortunately, because of the thing with Lisa, they're not going to be able to become besties or anything like that. But at least for the time being, he was able to be cheered up. So that's something at least. He won't run away, at least. And he has a towel to cover up, before he got arrested for indecent exposure, so that's good. But yeah, not too much to say on the episode, really. Just that treaty needs to either be put to the shredder or amended. One of the two will happen. I guess we'll see. I would like to see some punishments added to it, and maybe we get to see them being carried out. That would be nice, but probably not. Probably not. Probably not. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.